With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. A disaster assistance and response team of Southern Baptist Disaster Relief returned from Poland after surveying ways volunteers from the U.S. might engage and serve Ukrainian refugees fleeing the invasion of their homeland. So far, 4 different sites in the Polish cities of Warsaw, Chelm, and Gdansk, and in Suseava, Romania have been identified. There, small teams of no more than 10 volunteers will be available to serve local churches who are ministering to refugees by cooking meals, hosting activities for children, doing laundry, and providing showers. The relief workers say the first wave of refugees who left Ukraine were people with financial means to do so. Those fleeing the country now are much poorer and need more assistance. 165 new church planters attended Send Network's orientation back in early March at the North American Mission Board. That set a record for the in-person event since it was first offered in January of 2016. The 3-day equipping and training experience occurs 2 to 3 times a year, and it's a critical first step in the church planting journey for newly endorsed Send Network church planters. Planters from 37 states and Puerto Rico attended, including more than 60 Hispanic planters. In addition, church planters from a new partnership between the Send Network and the National African American Fellowship will make their way from orientation to plant churches in underserved African American communities across North America.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/goodnews.
A Bible study from Lifeway based on 1 Thessalonians 2 asks what's better, gaining or losing? The typical answer is gaining, whether it's a few dollars or a new friend. The study encourages Christians to consider the joy of gaining when being obedient to sharing their faith. Reaching people with the gospel brings great joy and reward in both the present and the future. For the present, we gain relationships with people who share our faith and spur us on to be more Christ-like in our lives. For the future, we gain the commendation of our Savior, welcoming us as His faithful servants. You can read the full study from Lifeway, and you can find more stories at our website, baptistpress.com. Thanks for listening to Good News for Today. I'm Brandon Porter.